Hey, what's up, guys? It's Inspector Maju here, and today we're back with the first place One Punch Kaiju list. We went 4-0 at locals, kicked a bunch of people's rear ends. Wonders didn't stand a chance, and won a bunch of stuff. And this is Big Daddy Maju here.
All right, this is a One Punch Kaiju, and it's inspired by David Wu. David Wu. He was on here, and I think it's inspired by Vic Viper even before that. But so we're gonna go through the list here. So the point of this deck is to use your Kaijus, which this is Jizukiru, and you have Gamma-Seal. Use your Kaijus and use those in Kaiju Slumber to one punch somebody using the spells you'll see in a minute. So we have 3 Jizukiru, 3 Gamma-Seal. Alright. The addition that David Wu didn't have are the Alpha Master of Beasts. An Alpha Master of Beasts is good because he can kind of be the extra little or extra lot actually attack that you need at the end. You can summon him when they have more attack than you. So usually you're giving them the Gamma-Seal and you're taking the bigger Kaiju, which is Jizukiru, but you can get in some instances where you give them the Jizukiru and you keep the Gamma-Seal, and then you can, because they have more attack than you do, you can summon Alpha, and then you can go to kind of a rank 8 little package that we have. All right, so 3 Alphas, we've seen that. You play 2 Inspector Border. 2 Inspector Border. He's a machine. He also goes on with the spells that we'll have here in a minute. He's also great going first.
Border go bird.
Border go bird. And then you got 3 Slumber to summon out your Kaijus. You've got 3 Strab because you don't care about your extra deck all that much.
Not really.
Then you use this card here to stall.
Yes.
Mystic Mine.
My favorite.
Yep. And then you have different ways to get the Mystic Mine. You've got 2 Eyes of the Land. All right. And then you've got some more Go Second cards with Lightning Storm to wipe. 1 Terraforming. 1 Day apiece to stall. Then you have 3 There Can Be Only Ones. Most of the time, you're only going to have 1 monster on your side of the field, so There Can Be Only One does not hurt you in the least. A Metaverse to get to Mystic Mine, of course. Stall cards, Threatening Roar. All right, Threatening Roar. Inspector Maju, he said, you're going to get, this card never got negated. They just didn't care.
They won't care because not attacking for 1 turn is not that big of a deal to most people.
All right, now let's go back here just a second. We're going to go get these 2 guys. So the point of the deck is to give them this Kaiju, and you're going to get this Kaiju. And because he's a light machine, you can use Honest to pump him up. You can use Limiter Removal to pump him up because he's a machine. And you can use Psychic Fervor to pump him up. All right. So this and this is like game. Or 2 of these is game. Honest is not as good as these 2 are, but it's just another way to pump him up. So that's the main. I think there's 42 cards in the main. All right. Then you have the extra deck, which the extra deck is not important, but there are some cards in here that can help you. Well, you have some Link Spiders and some Link Karibos. Those were to get rid of tokens in case you played Dinos or something like that. Then you have Dingirsu. Remember, we're playing Extravagance, so we're doubling up on some stuff. Dingirsu is when you get Alpha, and Gamma-Seal. I went into Dingirsu. He's got great removal. It's a removal effect.
He's also a machine. You can pump.
He's a machine too. Yeah, he's a machine. That's great. And then Pain Gainer to stack into Zeus. Okay, once. So I went into Zeus once against Sky Striker. And then we have some Super Poly targets because we kind of prepared for Eldritch with these two, and then Starving Venom for Despia if we saw it, but we didn't play any.
It was there.
It was there. It's gonna be there, so you might as well go ahead and get it ready anyways. And then the side, your side mostly is going first. Inspector Border, the third one, and of course Duster. If you're stalling, of course they're gonna set back row and things, so you need some more removal. And then Lightning Storm and Red Reboot. Of course, Red Reboot if you're playing the Traplich.
It's death to it.
It's death to Traplich. A lot of these cards are. So there's that. Then there's the 3 Super Polys. Everybody knows what Super Poly does. Gozens for Adventure. Evenly Matched for traps and for just extra going second. When you know you're going second, it's a good card. You can remove some of your stall and go with it sometimes. And then Summon Limit. This deck's extra spicy. A lot of them, because of the stall and because of Mystic Mine and things like that, they run out of resources. I mean, most, like, especially with like Flunder, they're really only you can only run one Harpy's Feather Duster. So that's kind of the only thing that they had, the guys I played. So once they did it one time, it was pretty much over. So I just stall them out. You just stall them out and you just wait to draw your cards, basically. And you just be patient. There is some things I would change. I would change the side. You definitely, if as wide, as much Flunderies is out there right now, you definitely should put the Wind Kaiju in. Wind Kaiju, yeah. I think the Wind Kaiju would be good. A lot of people, like David Woos, he played the Vic Viper and all that, but I didn't find much utility with that. So I'd rather just stall and draw my cards and wait. Nothing's better than One Punch Kaiju though, when you're sitting there and you have this, and let's say Psychic Fervor, and this guy here, you're swinging in with like 13,200 or something like that.
You get somebody for 26,000.
Yeah. Sometimes you can, it's just silly. It's really cheeky and silly, and it works good right now because Flunderies is cheeky and silly itself. So, One Punch Kaiju, make One Punch Kaiju great again.
That's what he says.
Yep. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, that was the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we're signing off.